The Erotics have been around since 1996, and they've been a staple in our local music scene ever since. But not only locally, they have been captivating audiences with their high-energy performance worldwide. Sure, they have a unique blend of classic 80s hard rock, punk, and glam, but the Erotics also make sleaze look elegant. That's why we honor them as our heroes.
We play with like a lot of weird mix of people because of the kind of band we are. So we played with Brett Michaels, we played with David Lee Roth, and then we played with the Buzzcocks, and then we opened for Drowning Pool, and there's three completely different genres right there. I was living in Long Island at the time. I joined some other band. It was going nowhere. I was getting frustrated. My mother was actually bugging me to move up because she got me a job for the state and stuff. So I talked to a couple friends of mine. One of them was Dwayne Beer. In '96, I started this band, and the very first album was very Ramones-ish, and that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to make a fun Ramones song but with guitar solos. Sometimes we play shows in complete blackout and wake up the next day pissed off. Oh my God, we probably sucked, man. I can't believe we got that fucked up. Then we see videos and we fucking play perfect. It's like not even missing. It's like we're going autopilot or something. You know? We started going to a more hard rock direction and less punk, but we still get considered to be punk all the time. I don't know. You know, if you listen to the music, it's clearly not punk, but it must be the spirit that we have. We've been traveling overseas, mainly to the UK. Some festivals we've played over there. We played to, a few thousand people,
Yeah.
Even going on at 3:30 in the afternoon, you're playing to 3,000 people, and while you're playing, it's getting more packed. It's really cool stuff. Especially in the 2000s, this band we played to a lot of pretty influential artists or bands that, as a teenager, I grew up with. One time we played a band called Brides of Destruction. I don't know if you're familiar with them. It was like a super group of Tracy Guns and Nikki Sixx and a couple other guys.
I know who they are.
Yeah. And we actually opened up for them at Northern Lights, and they actually liked us enough to have us open up for another 4 shows because their direct support band was still stuck in Europe and couldn't make some dates, so they had us open them and stuff. But I still remember the very first show. I wasn't expecting that to happen, let alone. But I remember just walking off the stage and going to the parking lot behind the stage, to cool down and stuff. And this guy, I could see a guy from far away with a cigarette, and it gets closer and closer and closer. It's Nikki Sixx. And I didn't want to bother him. I wasn't gonna fanboy on him or nothing. I'm like, hey, what's up? And he goes, he didn't stop me. He goes, you guys were fucking awesome. I was watching your set through the window the whole time. And he goes, I'm Nikki, by the way. He still introduced himself, like you wouldn't know who the hell he is. Yeah. If we never go on tour again, I'm happy. I'm happy just playing once a month somewhere in the area. I've done all that already, and I mean, I'm not against going back out again, but right now I'm completely fine with just doing what we're doing right now.